Uh-oh, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is, huh?
See, the question you keep asking yourself is, why am I losing? Fact of the matter is, yes, you have everything you need to win every day of your life. Sometimes we just need a little reminder of how great we are. Sometimes we just need a little boost, a little push to help us take it to that next level. So I guess in that sense, you can call me your PushaMan. Let's go. Climb the hump and make every day a Wednesday. Episode number 35, and we ballin'. Smiles, everyone, smiles. It's your partner, Playya 1G, aka Freddy Fri, yo PushaMan. Now y'all know the goal. We are winning today, and ultimately, we are winning in life. And don't forget, for the best in video and photography, be sure to contact our sponsor, Steven Jones Photography. He has the hookup for the best videos, for the best photography. Holla at my boy right now. What you waiting on? So let's get it in. I ain't gonna waste no time today, because like I tell you all the time, your time is your grind. So most of you guys know by now, I'm a basketball coach. And it's so funny, it's real funny to me how sometimes empowerment and motivation can be found again in some of the most weird places. So take my team, I coach a team. The team is called the Oklahoma Federal Lady Ballers. And people always ask me, what does federal mean? You know, and we'll start with the federal. Well, the federal means that we're at the top. So you have these different levels like government, right? You have local, you have state, and the top is federal. So everything that we do as it relates to my basketball team, my basketball program, we are striving to be at the top, to be at that federal level. So hence, federal. And the same thing for you in each and every aspect of your life. You should be striving to get to that federal status, to that next level. And you may have to start local. That's what we always have to start local. It's okay. And we humble ourselves when we start there. But the objective is, if you start at level 1, you want to work your way up to that level 10, which is that federal level. And so that's the federal aspect of it. And then the ballers. So I've been coaching for a long time, and as far as I know, I think I was the first one to have an AAU team called the Ballers. And of course, I am a hip hop artist as well. And so when we talk about balling, we talk about having an extraordinary amount of money and also living a lavish or living a good life. How it relates to everyday life, though. When you ballin', it doesn't just mean that you have money. It means that your home life is great, your relationships with your friends, your family, and your significant other is great. What good does it do you to be ballin' in a sense of having money and having a great business or a great job if everything else is messed up in your life? So we want to be well-rounded. So we want to be balling in every aspect of our life. And so that's the mindset that I had when I said we're going to be the Federal Lady Ballers. With a Z. How to spell it with a Z, not an S, because we wanted to add some pizzazz to it, jazz it up a little bit, because that's another thing that we try to do in life. It's all about separating yourself from the pack. And so when I add the Z, it looks a little different, and people may pronounce it like BALLERZ or something crazy sometimes, but it's still the Ballers. So when we walk into the building, we come to ball out. Same thing in everyday life. When you walk into your job, head up high, total confidence, you come to ball out. When you go to take that test, head up high, ball out. When you go to attack whatever ailment that you have, you come to ball out. You walk in there, head up high, confidence, whatever it is, you're gonna win. You're gonna defeat it. We ballers. So the same mindset I have for this program is the same mindset that we have to be effective and win in everyday life. Number 1, strong fundamentals. Never ever get bored with fundamentals. So when life hits you in the face, when life punches you in the jaw, and you get in that slump, always go back to the fundamentals. Go back to the basics. What got you there? Where you started. Had a young lady that came to play for me, basically 6 foot tall, was playing basketball in the 7th grade. Wasn't getting any playing time on her team. But she came to me with a passion, a desire, a drive, and we went to work. 3 or 4 days a week, she was in the gym giving it everything that she got. And I told her, I said, listen to me. You know you're going to go from not playing at all right to start next year. And she looked like, you think so? I said, listen, you already got the size. Can't teach the size, can't teach the speed. But she didn't have the fundamentals. So we started at square one, basically holding the ball, and then the footwork, and then the shooting, and then the defense, and then the jumping, and then the game experience. And guess what happened? Game number 1, 8th grade year, she was starting, well on her way to success. That's how life works. If you're willing to take the time and the energy and the effort, you can have success. It's in your corner. Control what you can control. You can only control putting in the work. So you gotta have strong fundamentals. Number 2, we all about building relationships. I tell my players all the time, basketball is only a tool. Same thing with everyday life. Your job is only a tool. Them classes are only a tool because you never know, one, who's watching, who's paying attention. You gotta know how to play the game because you never know who you're gonna need. You never know when you're gonna need that favor. So you have to build relationships. You have to make sure you're shaking hands. You have to make sure you're not burning bridges. It's all about building relationships. They say all the time, it ain't what you know. Sometimes it's who you know. Matter of fact, most of the times it's who you know. So I tell my young ladies all the time, we just build a relationship. Basketball is just a tool, so we play it, we meet people along the way, and you never know who's gonna be working for you or who you're gonna be working for or working along with in the future. So number 3, build a strong team. Hey, it's cool to have one person and try to do it all. Sometimes myself personally, I try to do way too much. If my guy Steven behind the guru of the video is not behind that camera, I might have to try to do this by myself. That's way too much. If my boy Big Mark that's running the boards couldn't run the boards for me, I might have to try to do it myself. But we're so much stronger when you have a team. That's what it's all about. Build a strong team, and that power and that strength in numbers is phenomenal. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you gotta hear me. You gotta feel me on this. The force of one is cool. But when you got that unity and that power of a collective group coming together as one, whoo, it's astronomical. And that's a force that can't be stopped. That's a force that can move mountains. That's a force that can swing momentum. And that's a force that can change a generation and create the ultimate winning culture. So that being said, after each and every game that we play, win or lose, because you always learn something either way. Remember this, you never lose if you learn. So just like me and my team, at the end of every day, whether you felt like you won that day or whether you felt like you lost that day, it don't matter. You find a way to end it on a powerfully positive note. And you have to figure out what that is and what works best for you and your family. But what we do is this. We hold our heads up high. And we bring it in. And we put our hands in that circle. And we say, 1, team, 2, together, 3, ballers. This is your partner, Playya 1G, aka Freddy Fri, your PushaMan, pushing you to achieve the greatness you have within. I could have took the easy route,
but there is no easy route.
Grind hard daily, and until next week, climb the hump and make every day a Wednesday. And y'all know the routine. I gotta go transform. What up, world? Heard somebody say, yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. Happy holidays, y'all.
Is this Christmas?
1G.
this Christmas? And the dates, cause everybody's rapping. Malachi SupaFlyyy. Is this Christmas? Is this Christmas? Cause everybody's rapping. I'm living in the present. It's a present to be fly like a pheasant. Amateurs immature on my radar. Had a line and we shock 'em like a taser. We ballin' like a baby. Get the cash money sorta like baby. Baby, baby, it's no biggie. Bars blaze, smell smoke, no ciggy. Tadpoles try and weigh in, but these frogs won't jump even if crisscross playing. 'Tis the season. Get the cheddar, strike a pose, call it cheesin'. So hype, we need riddling. Jokers try and test, I know they must be riddling. Do the right thing, that's what your mama say. Your boy got the gift, happy holiday.
Every day,
Is this Christmas?
live your life like a holiday.
Is this Christmas? Cause everybody's rapping.
Every day,
Is this Christmas?
live your life like a holiday.
Is this Christmas? Cause everybody's rapping.